Hello everyone, this is Fahim. You might know my full name, and that is Muhammad Fahim bin Amin, and I'm the creator, or you can say the owner or something like that, of these two channels. One of them is Fahim bin Amin Bengali, currently named as it like this, and the other channel is Fahim bin Amin, which is the international channel, and in which channel you are currently watching this video right now. All right. So I know you might wonder that suddenly why I am making this kind of video, because normally I don't reveal my faces in those videos, because most cases I normally create tutorial related videos, and in those tutorials my face revealing is not necessary, as it necessary to show you all of the codes and pattern, right? Yeah, I know that pretty well. So therefore I don't normally reveal my faces, although I get uh, a lot of emails from you and tweets like, Fahim, why you don't show your faces to us? Why you don't reveal your faces, right? So yeah, it's not like that I'm very shy or I don't want to reveal my face. It's something like that I don't feel the necessity of showing my face in tutorial related videos or something like that. You can pretty much understand what I want to mean, right? One more thing, if you are expecting any tutorial kind of videos today, then sorry for you, because I'm not gonna talk about any programming language or any tutorials or anything like that. Because in today's video, I'm gonna show you something different. Why is that? Because I was thinking about like many creators like to post updates and future plans regarding their channels or something like that. So why don't I make one of them? I know you are getting confused because, hey Fahim, I know, because you tell me, all right, you tell me like, hey Fahim, suddenly you have started a playlist like Java playlist, and suddenly you are starting another playlist like MySQL playlist, while you haven't finished the earlier playlist. Why you are doing this like to us, right? Why you are doing this to us? And to be honest, this is not intentional. This is something like that. Let's talk about this new playlist, and that is the MySQL playlist. All right. The thing is, I am writing a handbook for pre-code camp on MySQL handbook. All right. So I was thinking about creating the handbook like this, like something. I am writing the handbook and I want to attach the relevant videos there. So I was thinking that as I am writing this handbook, this is the time to start the playlist. Because if I continue the playlist and continue my writing alongside with that, I can pretty much add those video links to my article as well. So that would be a complete article plus playlist, right? And that would reduce my extra time a lot, to be honest. But yeah, I'm thinking about making some more changes, something like, you can say, groundbreaking changes, because I'm gonna change the entire thing my channel works. Let me show you something first. All right, so this is my international channel, Fahim Amin, and you see I have tried to organize this channel pretty nicely. For the first row, you are getting playlist programming languages. I was thinking about creating a full-fledged playlist on programming languages here, like Java, MySQL, C, C++, Python, Rust, Markdown, and everything else. Gradually, of course. All right. And here, I was thinking about creating a section here like GitHub and open source. I would try to make some videos, make some tweet stream to show you how I contribute to open source, how you can contribute to open source, even though you don't have any programming knowledge at all. All right. So I have specified this row for that reason. And here I was thinking about creating two types of projects. One type of project is that is not relevant for any kind of web development project, and the other one is relevant to web development project. All right. So you see that I have created a section here named projects, not web dev, because as I was telling you, this is not related to web development at all. All right. And as you can pretty much assume that as this row is mentioned as not web dev, so I was making another row for web development, specifying project web development or something like that. But as I haven't published any videos on web development, so I'm not doing that right now. But when I do, I will make sure to add that section here as well. And here you see some electronics stuff. When I was at my university and I was doing my electronics related courses, I was learning these like fundamentals of NI multisim and Arduino. So I was thinking about teaching you that as well. Now, these fundamentals of NI multisim, this is a completed playlist. Yeah, you heard right. This is a completed playlist, and this playlist currently contains 7 videos, and that is the complete edition of this playlist because I have completed this playlist. I was learning these 7 videos, 7 fundamentals of NI multisim at my university. So I have done the same for you. All right. And this is the Arduino because I was thinking about creating some relevant videos of Arduino as I have done my project for my electronics lab and I am doing my project right now for my micro lab. So I was thinking about creating a playlist as well. And under this section, I have some basic stuff which I think you might need to know, like how to install C and C++ compilers on Windows, how to configure your Windows terminal like a pro, how to install other operating system, Linux or anything else, how to remove highlight, and some basic stuff which I was thinking about uh, is kind of necessary for you. So this is this section, and this is the video section. So that's it. All right. Now let me talk about the groundbreaking changes I was thinking about telling you right now. And that thing is, I was wondering whether these type of fundamental videos are really necessary for you or not. And I have come to a sad conclusion that these types of fundamental or basic related videos are everywhere on the internet. All right. If you search C basic, Java basic, Python basic, Markdown basic, you'd get a ton of stuff in the internet, including the video resources starting from the YouTube to Udemy, Udacity, and Coursera, and so on. And the same thing is also applicable for the articles as well. You'd get a ton of content based on this very basic and fundamental stuff all over the internet, right? So if I start the same loophole of creating the fundamental videos again and again, I'm not contributing much to the community, right? Because let me show you something first. For example, learn Java. I don't know why my internet is slow right now, but
One eternity later.
so let's say if I want to show you this ongoing learn Java playlist, let me simply open it for you real quick. So you see that I have already published 15 videos in this playlist, and you see that I have starting from the beginning, or you can say very basic, like from printing hello world, print statement, comment, print function, variables, and so on and so on. So you can pretty much assume that I have started this playlist starting from the very basic or the fundamental, which is already available in a ton of content that is already available in the internet, right? So if I also start myself in that loop for providing a lot of content in the basic or the fundamental part, I'm not contributing much to the community, I guess, right? Because it is already available in the internet widely. So if I also start the same thing again and again, then I'm not making any differences, right? So I don't want myself to dive into that loop for providing a lot of basic and fundamental content. All right. So I am thinking the different. How is that? I was thinking about not continuing this type of very basic or fundamental content anymore. But don't worry, hear me out first. I won't delete any content that are already been published on my channel. I am talking about both of my channels, the international one, this channel, Fahimamin, and the Bengali one. I'm not going to delete any content that has already been published on these two channels. All right. But what I want to tell you about is that I don't want to continue providing any type of this, or you can say this type of basic and very much easier fundamental concepts. I want to provide some content which might not be relevant to a sequential playlist like we do, or I was going to do, like this Learn Java playlist, Learn MySQL playlist, and in the future Learn Python, Learn C, or Learn C++ playlist. However, I want to provide some content which might be conceptual, might be project related, but that would help you in not only your educational life but also in your career. All right, I want to do that for you. So in that aspect, I'm going to mark these playlists. Let me show you. Learn Java, Learn MySQL, these two playlists discontinued from today. And I mean by that is that I'm not going to release any new content in this Learn Java and Learn MySQL playlist. And as I'm not going to provide any more content in these basic fundamental playlists, so I might make these playlists unlisted. But the videos, the existing videos, would be available for eternity. All right. And let me tell you something more, which type of content I would provide to you. The content might not be a sequential playlist like this, but those content might be useful for you. For example, I would provide a lot of project related content, which would help you to understand the programming language better, foundation better, and to make you better evolving for the real world project. All right. So there's that part. Not only project, I would also share some random videos which might help you understanding a programming language or a programming concept better. For example, uh, let's say I am publishing a video how to print a lot of patterns in C programming language or C++ programming language or Java or Python or in any other programming language. Or let's say I'm trying to teach you the closure. I'm trying to teach you some important concept in JavaScript or in Python or in any other language. Or I might provide you some random troubleshooting videos for installing something essential in Linux, in Windows, like this. All right. So what I want to tell you is that I'm not going to provide this kind of very basic and fundamental videos from now on anytime soon. I mean, I don't want to provide any kind of basic fundamental sequential videos anymore because that is redundant. There are a lot of videos already in the internet. All right. So I'm trying to make myself and my channel more advanced day by day. So I would provide some random content. So in that way, you don't need to worry about getting sequential videos regularly, because for these playlists, you might wait a little bit or wait more to get the next video of Java, to get the next video of MySQL, when that might come, when Fahim would upload the next video, when Fahim would upload the next video of MySQL or something like that. You don't need to worry about that from now on because the videos won't be sequential, but each of them videos would be beneficial to you for your educational life and for your career. All right. So I will try to make myself more adaptive to it. Okay. And for the rest of the part, you see, yep, as I have started my web development journey, so I would also provide a lot of web development content. And most important thing is that you ask me pretty frequently, I would provide some more content on a regular basis to teach you, or you can say to show you from where you can learn the basic programming fundamentals, from which channel, from which platform, from which course, from which videos, for free, of course. All right. So I would randomly try to make those content for you so that you can pretty much guess from where you can learn C, or you say C++, or say Python, or say data structure algorithm, or say practice problems on lead code from HackerRank, from B Crowd, or blah blah blah. You can pretty much assume, right? So that's how it goes. That's my plan for this channel. And a lot of you also ask me frequently about my plan for my Bengali channel, and the channel is Fahim Bengali, this channel. And my thought about this channel is that maybe I'm not continuing this channel anymore. As I was saying, even though I don't continue my channel, even though I don't continue my playlist, even though I don't provide any new videos to this channel, I'm not going to delete any single content from the channel at all, never. So don't worry about missing those existing content. All right, I know many of you tell me frequently, or you can say more often, that you like those content and those content hurt you. So I'm not going to take that away from you. So don't worry about missing the existing content in any way, because I'm not going to do that. I promise you that, right? And yeah, as you also ask me frequently, why don't I show my face to you? So I can promise you this much, that from today you are going to see my face. I mean, from today I will try my best to reveal my face more often in every content, in every new content. I will try my best. All right. At least for the beginning or ending, some few seconds or something like that, so that you can understand with whom you are talking to, who my video tutorials, who is teaching you, right? Who is teaching you under the video, or you can say behind the video, or you can say something like that. However, so that's how it goes. And as I have already told you that I'm trying to make myself more adaptive or create some more advanced content along the way, but I'm not gonna ignore the basic and fundamental some concepts. Yeah, I'm not going to provide sequential fundamental basic, but I will provide some random fundamental concepts so that you can understand the concept. You can understand that particular concept or particular thing that would help in your education life and your career, of course. So I would do that. This playlist programming language, I might remove this section and I might create some new section along the way. But if you don't get this playlist, you can simply find them in the playlist section. And if I don't make the uh, discontinued playlists as unlisted, you'd get them here. But even if I make them unlisted, you'd get all of the videos because I'm not gonna make any of the video unlisted. I promise you that. All right. So there goes how it works. And I might start streaming on Twitch regarding, you can say, open source and GitHub and some any other content. And if I do that, I would make sure to let you know beforehand. So wrapping up today's videos, that is all for today. And that is my current decision for this channel. If you have any suggestion or something like that, you can let me know in the comment section, or you can also mail me. I provide the mail in the description box. And if you want to follow me, you can obviously do that in GitHub, GitLab, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I provide all of the link in this video's description box as always. You can read my articles on Pre-Code Camp and on any other available platform if you want. That's completely up to you. And one more thing I forgot to tell you is that when I would publish a video, I would try to write an in-depth article for each individual videos, and I would try my best to publish those articles, let's say on Pre-Code Camp or Hashnote or in any other reputed platform, so that besides watching the entire videos, you can get a step-by-step in-depth guideline to watch in your free time, because we know that reading an article is sometimes easier than watching a full-length video tutorial. All right, so that's how it goes. Thank you everyone, and see you in another video.